Watcha! Right, another Sunday, and I'm back in Heidelberg again. I thought I'd have another look around after last week's look at the castle and around and abouts. I thought I'd come back again this week just to finish off a couple of places that I wanted to have a look at, and you might be able to see it in the background behind me. The old bridge there. So what I'm going to do is have a look at that in a moment. There's a lot of tour groups around here once again. Looking over there, the usual big Chinese tour groups are here already.
Oh no!
It's a bit earlier in the day now, it's about 10 o'clock I think, so they're here already. But oh well, I'm going to have a look around anyway and look at this bridge here and a couple of other little spots that I wanted to have a look at. So yes, that is the rough plan for today. So let's get started, shall we? So I'm outside the hotel here with a restaurant, and there's quite a few little cafes and restaurants around here, so you're not stuck for somewhere to stop and have something to eat and drink and just relax for a while. And this I was going to have a couple of photos of. This is a well-known landmark here, but of course the Chinese get there first, and that sort of ruined that one. Look, yep, he's just ruined that one completely. Complete idiot. But never mind. Right, this is going under a bit of renovation by the looks of it, this bridge, this entrance too. But oh well, can't be helped. So let's, oh yeah, we can go through. Right, let's go through here. Here we are on said bridge. We've got a barge going through there. Looks empty. Right, so here we are. It's one of the main focal points on the bridge. Let's have a, see if we can see what this says on here. Can I get the camera through there? Yes. There you go. Let's get over to the middle there. More tour groups. They're looking at something on the floor there. That must be something, something of note. No idea. Let's go over into the middle a bit, shall we? Not too bad a day today, not oppressive heat like it has been the last few days. It's a little bit cooler today, so I thought I'd get a bit earlier before it gets too hot. Enjoy some of the day. Oh, a few canoeists down there. Looks quite nice sort of high tide. All the river level is up at the moment. Looking at the banks there. And here we go, in the background there, look, there is the castle where I was last week. Let's just zoom in a bit. Yep, so there I was, all the way up there last week. And where, right over there, in that veranda at the top there, look. That's where I was. So some views over this side of the bridge. There we are. Right, let's have a walk over this way. Seems to be less people over here. It suits me fine. And this is on the other side. Right then, let's walk over here. Okay, so that walk that you just saw me came up there, all those steps and that steep climb, was the climb to what is called Philosopher's Walk. That gives you something to think about, I tell you, on the way up. Blimey, there's another intense cardio session right there, so beware on that one. And yeah, that climb, if it's wet or raining, watch out, that could get slippery, I think. But anyway, made it to the top, and just been sitting here just catching my breath for a little while, catching some views, which I'll just share with you now. Let me just turn this round. Here we go. Move over a bit. And now we can see down the other side, across the river there, look. So it's quite high, as you can see. So it's quite the climb on the way up here. But yes, this is what you come for, these views. And when you get up here, let me move back a bit. Got a load of benches here, look, so you can sit, catch your breath, and then there's a sign there, a bit of information of things to look for. Obviously people jogging as well along here, good for your fitness. And yeah, you just sit here taking the views. So apparently it goes on down this way a bit, so I'm going to go down here now and see what we can see down this way. Right, so after Philosopher's Walk, I walked back down the hill. There's more steps. I always seem to find steps, don't I? Anyway, so I got down, just had a little cappuccino at a nice little cafe, just to relax for a while. I'm just walking back over the Neckar River, I think it is. I think that's called. And I'm just going to mosey back into town aimlessly for a while. Just have a little nose round, really, for a little while. So I thought I'd just show the aimless wanderings as I do. So we're just going over the bridge now, and there's a few geese there on the side doing a bit of grazing, as they do. And this is the scene now. So by the looks of this, hang on, let's get over here. By the looks of this, you can hire some boats. Look, muck about in a little boat. Looks fairly calm, the river, at the moment. So that'd be nice if you want to do that sort of thing. We can just sit out in the grass down there. So I'm just going to have a wander back over this bridge. And just have a mosey back into town again for a while. So, when I'm back over the bridge, I'll come back. Okay, So I'm just walking down one of the main streets in the pedestrian area of Heidelberg. As you can see, you've got some of the normal shops you'd find anywheres, but then down at offshoots you'll see little sites like that. So there's older buildings all dotted all around here. I'm just walking down here, and then I'll call into another coffee shop soon, I think. But for now, I'm just walking along here, just showing you the mix of the new with the old. And there's some little side streets, nice little cafes and little restaurants.
That's us to stay with the group.
Once again, as I said before, in Germany, which I'm still having to get used to, is the fact that on a Sunday, more or less everything shuts down. Now, it used to be like that in my country. Sunday was the day of rest, so to speak, and shops would shut. But over the last few years, shops are open, and of course, some people are forced to work different shifts nowadays. It's the way it is, unfortunately. So shops are open on Sunday in England anyway. So I'm just trying to get used to that now. Nothing's open on a Sunday. So if you come down here on a Saturday or in the week, then of course all this lot will be open, so you can shop to your heart's content. Right, so just a little way further down, and it's picking up a bit as this is a bit of an older section, if you like, and there are more cafes and bars down this part. So the cafe culture works over here, unlike my country where they're trying to do it in certain areas, but it doesn't really work. Not in my opinion anyway. But over here, on a nice day like this, it works very well. Various places here. This does ice cream by the looks of it, and various cakes and treats and pastries. Real mix of people here. There's a few English like myself I've heard walking around. Quite a few Americans, Chinese, various other nationalities walking around, so it's a bit cosmopolitan down here, so you won't feel out of place that much anyway. Cafe Romantic, that one. A lot of people cycle around here, so if you're into your cycling and you've got your cycle with you, either your road bike or your mountain bike or road hybrid, whatever you got, some nice roads out here as well, and round here. So good for cycling, so you can do some of that, and then come down, stop off at a cafe for a break. Very nice. Kebab house, or kebab as I would know them as. Here we go, look, we've got some Mexican food here as well. And then you get little off side streets like that. Once again, look, more cafes and bars everywhere you look. That's selling treats. Just come down to this big square area that I saw last week as I come down from the castle. So I needed a break after that, I'll tell you. Oh, what's this one? What I can make out there, Vietnamese and sushi. So there's a bit of Oriental to be enjoyed as well. Not seen so many Thai places around here yet, like I've seen in Sandhofen and Mannheim. But no doubt there is a Thai contingent here. There seems to be quite a few in Germany, because obviously when you go to Thailand, various places, you see a lot of German expats and German bars and restaurants. So I'd imagine there's a Thai contingent down here as well. Where are we? Back at the church here.
It was part of the chapel.
There you go. English tour guide there. Just walked past. So here, around here, you've got some souvenirs to be bought. Look.
Wow.
Quite a few souvenirs actually. Let's have a quick closer look, shall we? Oh yeah, various mugs and things there, glass, wares. All little trinkets, look. These style of mugs here, let's quickly zoom in. This style. Don't know what they're actually called. Someone know? Comment below. You can buy some of them here. And the usual key rings. Probably fridge magnets there, that type of thing. Oh, the old style German cuckoo clocks. Haven't seen one of them for years. Swiss Army knives. Those little wooden things. Bags, hats. Obviously World Cup's on at the moment, so a bit of football regalia around to be bought. And now we're into this area here. Well, I stopped off at one of these little cafes last week for a coffee, much needed coffee. And I might do again in just a moment actually. I just passed the Starbucks and I was debating going in there, but what I've noticed in this country is, watch out if you like your Starbucks, watch out because it's very expensive I think. Normally what I'd have in a Starbucks back in England would be what, £3 or £4, something like that, but over here it's about sort of €5 or €6. It's like, got a bit of a shock really. The last couple of times I've been in a Starbucks. I don't think I'll do a Starbucks. I think I'll sit at one of these little cafes around here and grab yourself a drink. So the idea is you just sit at a table and then they come out from one of these cafes dotted around the square here, look. So it's a very nice place to sit, relax, people watch for a while, and then work out your next moves, where you want to go and see in Heidelberg. Oh look, for those that like chocolate, Lint there, look, over there. I passed a few little chocolatier little shops, so if you like your treats, take home. If you're just over here for a week or a weekend, yeah, you can buy all those sort of things as well. Right, okay, I'm going to find myself a table and it's a coffee time I think. Right, so relaxed there for a while, a nice coffee, and I was just sitting there having me coffee, and the bloke on the next table was English, as it transpired, and he was just struggling with a little bit with the waitress trying to order a beer. So I'll give him a little hand. I'm not no expert on German, of course, but sort of blagged it a bit and helped him out. And he said, oh, you know, thanks very much and that, and he introduced himself. And funny enough, his name's Ian as well, from Norwich, who's actually a truck driver. And he's over in Germany at the moment because he's actually helping out on the, he's a driver on the Guns N' Roses tour. Blimey, small world. Yeah, Ian from Norwich, who's out working with Trans Am Trucking, and he's on the tour with Guns N' Roses. So they've got a gig on tonight, and he's on a day off today, but then tonight he's back on the job, and yeah, going to load up, and then he's around with Guns N' Roses, and then they're off to Russia soon with him as well. So there you go. So that was nice. I've just been sitting next to him for a while, and he's been telling me a few sort of tour stories over the years, that his gigs he's been on and bands he's transported around with. So yeah, that was really nice, really nice. So yeah, that's what I've been up to for a little while. So I'm just walking along here now, just going to walk back down here. So I'm going back to the car, where I parked the car. So So I'm going to just walk through here. You saw this bit earlier, but what I'll do is walk back another way and I'll show you a couple of the more little side streets. So I've just made it back to this area here. I'll put the descriptions up and that on the screen where I am. But essentially underneath here is underground car park, which is handy. So if you're driving into town, this is a good place to park outside this building, and you come up here. That's the pedestrian entrance to the car park. So that's a quick little, another little tour around Heidelberg, and gives you an idea of what you can do and what you can see if you're coming along for yourself. So I'm going to pay my car park fee now and get back. That'll do me for today. That was nice meeting that other bloke there, Ian. What a coincidence, same name. Unexpected. So you never know who you're going to meet when you're out and about, do you? You never know. So I hope you enjoyed that anyway. And yes, that's what I'm going to be doing now, moving on to somewhere else. So until the next one, see you later.